College athletes turning a profit is more of a possibility than ever before.
And tonight, a Baldwin County coach and player tell us what they think about it. The NCAA Board of Governors today voted unanimously to let student athletes benefit from the use of their name, image, and likeness. This decision came after California passed a law last month to make it illegal to keep college athletes from making money for things like endorsements or social media advertising. This game-changing decision has players and coaches talking tonight. News 5's Brianna Hollis is live in Daphne to tell us how this could be a real game changer in college sports. Bree?
Yeah, Peel, with that vote, this payout is something that these young athletes can really fathom right now. Going on to play in NCAA sport, their names go on jerseys, their faces get used on Facebook and online to promote games, and they get to see a cut of that. Well, we caught up today with Daphne high school quarterback. He says he's pretty cool with this, but the cash is what he's in it for.
When you have to realize that you want to be a student athlete and get your education, that's the biggest part about it for me.
Even with a jersey-perfect last name, Trent says making a profit isn't what he's after when it comes to his dreams of playing college ball. The new NCAA development won't change his plan of recruitment attack.
I couldn't really speak for a whole bunch of other athletes, but I know myself, that wouldn't be like the biggest thing on my standard depending on what school I want to go to.
Battle did this interview alongside his coach, Kenny King, a household name here that did see the back of a jersey for the Crimson Tide, the Arizona Cardinals, and the Baltimore Ravens.
It's going to be very interesting as this thing unfolds.
King's been there in the locker room through contract negotiations, through the recruitment process. He does think this will change the game for a lot of young athletes.
Choosing a school, again, that has a bigger city, that has loyal fans that's going to support the team and buy, it'll make a big difference in the student athletes' choices.
As for Battle, while he doesn't hate the idea of getting a cut for his namesake jersey, he just hopes the whole thing doesn't taint anyone's passion.
And I feel like it's good that those guys or college guys can get money off their name, but it's not all about the money, it's about the love for the game.
As for what's next, certain states are following California's lead and trying to pass their own laws. The NCAA just hopes to keep this entire thing out of court. We're reporting live in Daphne. Brianna Hollis, WKRG News 5.